What's good, fella? We back at it again. Hogwarts Legacy, boy. Hogwarts Legacy, Hogwarts Legacy. Sampai manakah kita? Terakhir itu gue disuruh ke lupa ya. Oh, gue bisa belajar spell baru. Nah, gue itu bisa dapet spell Depulso. Right.
Revelio.
Oh my days. Para penggawa, Glacius. Spell dulu.
Revelio. Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before to the world. Glacius! There you go! Quickly. Glacius! I hope I learned this lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
Oh, apa? Iya dong. Ini sini. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula.
Confringo.
Impressive flying for a red.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
If something threatens me...
Now, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Gimana dia? Buset. Jauh aja.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit. Revelio.
The Hogsmead. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Interesting. Menarik.
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself trapped to this tomb today.
Ini gue dorong. Oh, udah pulsa, mending pakai Expelliarmus sih.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Revelio. Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Oh. Why?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Apa gak berani masuk? Kocak. Gue sendirian nih bawa masuk nih gue. Biasaan cok, goblin-goblin. Mau enaknya doang mereka.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Oh.
Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum.
Accio. Lumos.
4 people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Satu lagi gimana?
Revelio. Lumos.
One more. One more. Oh.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Yeah. Zombie chop.
Revelio. Revelio.
Naik ke atas itu gimana? Ini tahu?
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio. Revelio.
What?
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Ha. Ha. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
Iya, cara ke atas gini gimana? Balik lagi.
Revelio.
Snack doang sih. Iya dong.
Lumos, Reparo. Here. Alto, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Incendio, Revelio. Incendio, Expelliarmus, Accio.
Gimana sih?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh.
Here. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Poser.
Oh my god.
Lumos.
Great.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Deposit. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Lumos.
Bye.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Oh, naik sih.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio! Rebellion!
Stench of the dead.
Lumos. Closer. Ha. 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 Revelio. Ha. Lumos. 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 Closer. Lumos.
Pass.
This looks even more complex. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. The dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
We're dealing with dead people, bro. Like dead people. Setahu gua, Harry Potter tuh ceritanya dark anjing. Di bukunya tuh katanya sadis. Katanya gue nggak inget kata orang gue, dan gue juga nggak baca. Tapi setahu gue pernah dengar ya ini. Gue pernah know. Harry Potter tuh sadis ya.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Expulso! You've made a grave mistake.
There they are.
You will pay for your deed. You're going to regret that. Wretched witch. Should never have come here.
Someone's going to regret trespass.
Expulso! Expulso! Clones, are we? Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
The final's all finished. Confringo!
Might want to look up. Expulso!
Shall we finish what we start?
Expulso! Hope you can eye through it. Expulso! Now to expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
No. Should have let him fight. I think I should have let him fight. Please.
You're better.
Stop right.
What's here?
The final's all finished.
Expulso!
Stupefy!
The lamb returns to the...
Death from above! Expulso!
Confringo! Glacius!
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Confringo! Repulsor!
What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso! Overgrown weed! Oh, might want to look up. Plants, you?
Glacius! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine!
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Tego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Tego! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Hope you could hide from me, did ya?
Accio! Glacius!
That all you got?
Expelliarmus! Revelio! I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Where's the helmet? Here?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye. Deposit! Take off! You're a bit dodgy with your skills on, sweetheart!
And Fringo.
Place it! Head in the clouds, this one! Amateur! Is that the best you got? Attack up!
To your knees. Pay for your deeds.
Revelio. Incendio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Accio. Poison.
Venom Leviosa kayak deh.
Revelio. Lumos.
I raided Rock. Keep on your toes. Be alert. How did I get mixed up in this? Doing... You made a mistake coming. You're going to
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mandrake nice banget sih Tarzan. Suka lupa gue pakai ini.
Revelio. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
Ini
We shall
orang
speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not
traitor ya,
believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
zaman segini, zaman sekarang, jangan percaya sama goblin tuh aneh, Jo. Increase damage with ancient magic throw. Quest. Tadi apa tuh? Cast the pulse soul on levitated enemy. Levioso, habis itu the pulso. Oke. Arresto momentum. Practice flying near the spires. Practice near Kinbridge Tower. Speak with Imelda Reyes. Itu jauh banget. Aku bisa mengendam lebih satu itu. Like topinya ini goblok. Demi Allah.
wonderful to see you again. I've completed my assignments, Professor. Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along. Thank you, Professor. Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Goblok.
Well done! You're a natural.
Anjay. Cara ngejauhin mundurnya gimana? Puter, Cok.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ih, spell keren banget.
Hogwarts has brought me and my goodness.
Ramai juga ya, ultra ya populasinya.
Revelio.
Nanti. Go to Beast class, sure thing.
I have family in Indale.
Sini.
Merlins!
Beast class di luar. Menarik.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Kasih jalan, Mbak.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Lucu juga ya.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think.
What the hell?
Which is his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald
Lucu
likes
juga
it.
nih. Kucing apa
That's
nih nggak
good
tahu
news.
bulu-bulu.
He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasel?
Oh my god, nge-crash guys. Nge-crash. What the hell? Tes.
Cabut.
Bentar ya, nge-crash.
class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not...
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
What the hell?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Kasih makan je.
Let's do it.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Jane Griffin.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Getting in a bit of practice, are we? Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Hello, Tilbot. Oh, Pegasus. Griffin anjir. What the hell?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Wow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Coba deh. Bisa gue tegangin gak?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Oh my god, banyak banget questnya, Cok. What? Room of requirements. Oh, wala humora. satu. Cewek terlegang dia udah nggak tahan ya. Tak lah tak. Kenapa sih? Satu bang. Hah? Ntar lu ah. Ayo mau kemana kocak? Herbology. Mandy, kamu diam Mandy.
Udah bapak-bapak anjing kita
Woi.
mah, kocak.
Bebas.
Bebas.
Masih muda anjing ini. SMA.
Jam segini kocak.
Emang kenapa anjing lu biasa main?
Si game ayo, si game. Gue juga mau tidur nih, ayo.
Si Venezuela boy sih, Venezuela boy.
Jangan apa?
Venezuela boy siapa?
Gua.
Cak yang mana lagi, Cak?
Lu pengen lihat ah?
Coba.
Kali aja ya.
Iya.
Lu harus ngeliat.
B-boy. Mandi dia.
Red story dong. Bukan yang ini. Yang di
Saya
atas
biasa
itu
ya.
sekaligus apa aja yang lo follow sih.
Orang Bandung zaman dulu. Ini zaman SMA ini nggak pernah buka lagi. Udah pernah punya anak ya kan?
Gede ya, anak Bogor, cowok.
Yang cakep, tapi lo nggak mau follow di first account.
Iya.
Ini cok.
Dia juga orang Bandung, si Vera. Si Vera orang Bandung ini.
Safa, si Safa aja si Safa.
Ini cowok si Vera, boleh Bandung, boleh Bandung.
Ini akun bareng-bareng tapi gue yang terus di-follow-followin.
Bukan tete-tete tapi tete-tete.
Wih, Bas.
Goceng mana baca, jahat banget anjing.
Gila lagi.
Goceng mana?
Emo nih. Si Safa udah nomor 1 dari yang dilihat sama kita.
Udah punya anak nih tuh.
Siapa Anda?
Kating gue ini.
Enggak tahu Safa siapa itu namanya.
Ini buruk
Putih. Wih, cakep coy.
belum nikah kan. Nikahnya Cipin.
Caranya?
Tinggal
Beri satu permintaan.
Kayak si Alvin coy.
Enggak, itu mah ganteng gitu mah.
Lah emang lo enggak.
Enggak, gue mah Jawa kan gua. Jawir
si
gue.
Genis nih orang Bogor.
Higiris.
Weh. Masih bocah itu kenapa cipok? Lu ngefollow ini kan orang Bandung namanya Miura. Miura
Bosen
Canda.
anjing, gue punya foto
Naked.
likednya nih.
Naked picture.
Kemarin ketemu gua
Kepikiran ya sama
di mana?
Picture.
Ketemu di mana?
di kantor.
Nikahan kawan lu.
Iya.
Aduh ya tadi
Dia punya anak tadi Mira. Gue masih suka sama Mira.
Lu zaman SMA, Cok. Cakep banget. Kalau dulu.
Ya tadi si Safa lebih enak kelihatannya.
Kan sama orangnya kecil banget. Ini paling gila ada tuh.
Lumos.
Ini belum mau gue deketinnya Tom.
Deketin sih sekarang sih langsung chat.
Kagak orang gila ini cegil.
Lu punya cowok dia tapi.
Zaman kapan? Zaman 2019 ini. Cegil, cowok.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Siapa? Zaman sekarang nggak suka.
Oh ini mah si Gura isu ya?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Nggak tahu. Bas,
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
Apakah kamu
Which,
lagi dong?
incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Tadi ngomongnya teman hidupku berarti udah.
Of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmead has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
What? Dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Pretty cool picklocking mechanics. Never seen this before. Mirabelle.
Revelio.
The 2.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
Itu Weasley kan? Profesor Weasley. So sharp.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tinted.
Plenty of other heralds and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Accio. Revelio.
Bercari gue semua dia.
Alohomora.
Mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop would have supported. Allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or hell, but anyway, I'm not.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Oh my days.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've
Revelio.
to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard, please meet
Accio.
Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Revelio.
No one knows.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Banyak nyo. identify chop.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Nah. Lupa aku mau identify dulu anjir.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Revelio.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Oh my days.
You got one!
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough beast flesh for everyone.
This is pointless. No one comes through here. Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Levioso!
This is
It's happened!
Yes!
clever! Oh, still you little diesel!
Good bring Incendio! Rebellion! Rebellion.
Oops.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Boleh lah. I'll take two.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your
Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. Oh, no, you don't.
Kelas 2.
Revelio. Revelio.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you... There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmead will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
Oh, upgrade.
Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what...
I'll go and experiment.
Drone dulu gitu, jangan pick gitu.
Wait for Sofa drone. Wait. Turn wall. Wait for sofa
and
drone,
then
okay?
Lu ngapain, Cok? Kagak main-main.
Before the drone,
Iya,
you
ini kalau jahat
get-
tidur mendingan abis ini.
Ini kita lagi mabar.
Remember.
Iya udah
Drone
kelas
udah
besok
mabar
pagi
loh,
lagi. Separah nih bahasannya dan
Gua udah mau mabar loh.
bomba mah.
Ayo udah, An.
Ikonnya lo. Kosong ya.
Ampun. I'm very blind.
Satu. GG.
But not GG
Thanks to me who already locked here.
No comms lagi kalau. Wait, bacotin.
Enggak.
Kalian mana main bos ya? Gue ngantuk banget.
Kalau ada ibas nggak ngantuk gua.
Gue juga
Kalau nggak ada
ngantuk.
ibas, enggak kalau ada ibas nggak ngantuk gua.
Nah, gue juga.
Ih, lawannya yang cewekan,
That came out
lawannya yang
nicely.
perempuan. Syah Lili
I should
namanya.
show Deke.
Syah Lele mah itu, Cok.
Gue friend.
Syah Lili
Syah Lili.
itu ini pleset.
Oh, sama
plesetan
Asta,
dari
Asta.
Syah Lili.
I used
Asta
the
cewek ini, Asta.
enchanted loom.
Asta cewek.
Wonderful.
Will I
Lalu
be able
zero,
to
zero.
weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now,
Ganti
however,
ibas.
Deek suggests you explore the
para-
vivarium and get to know the
Siapa?
beast
Satu
you
lagi.
already
Nggak ada.
rescued.
Kalau nggak ada bomba, udah.
VCT.
Iya, Ibas mana? Gue mau mabar sama Ibas malam ini belum so.
Thank you for your help,
Belum apa
Deke.
sama Iba.
Bas, ayo, Bas.
Gue takut ke mimpi, Cok.
Kenapa gitu, Wit? Astagfirullahaladzim.
Sini tuh cinta mati sama lu.
Iya nih. Gue setiap diajak ngobrol sama lu tuh gue rada ngeceng.
Wit, karir lu sama kayak gue gak sih, Wit?
Selegang, Cak.
Kenapa?
Karir lu sama kayak gue gak sih?
Karir lu?
Ijo, Cok. Ijo, Cok, karir gue.
Karir
Lu
lu
udah-
hijau.
Kalau udah kalah 2.
Enggak, gue nggak hijau gue. Kemarin hijau win streak sampai.
Ini kan gue mah pada malu ya semua game.
Berarti gue kalahnya
Kagak lu solo sekali, apa sih?
Oh bener juga. Lah si Wiwit kalah 2 kali. Kapan aja?
Sama gua.
Satu lagi siapa sih?
Oh
Pompa.
tadi trio ya.
Iya, coba telepon.
Pompa. Pompa aja dia udah tidur dia.
Belum, dia lagi dimarahin sih.
Kamu orang Cibinong gak usah so medok Jawa gitu, anjing kamu.
Dia berapa follow nih, anjing? Diam aja ya.
Ayolah, Bas.
Iya bahas sudah, yuk penting main aja.
Ya udah segam.
Main P.
Boy.
Bah.
Ayo,